You have seen the signs around you. The gradual creeping, decay, and dysfunction.
Hey people, Sith Zintich here. Have you ever wanted to learn safe firearm operation? Are you a hipster that still listens to cassette tapes? Do you want to have PTSD from blue lights? If you answer to any of these questions with a yes, this is the game for you. The premise of Receiver 2 is simple. You wake up and decide to start listening to your friend's shitty mixtape on your Chinese copy Walkman. But you are greeted by a voice telling you that this is not a dream. You quickly learn that Silicon Valley has launched an attack on humanity in the form of the Mind Kill, an advanced 5G antenna designed to kill everyone that isn't a cassette tape hipster douchebag. But they were the lucky ones, because now you have to contend with the engineer's sentry guns. You quickly find the Smith & Wesson Model 10 revolver and shoot yourself.
I just fucking shot myself!
Because you didn't unholster it with care and the influence of the 5G networks made you pull the trigger. You soldier on and become initiated as a receiver.
The media is a threat. We have a technique to help.
Receiver 2 is a first-person shooter with randomized maps and focus on gun operation. It can most easily be described as hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades, but not in VR. Ammo can be very limited, and you can even run out of it, in which case you need to use your skills in stealth and athletics to get close enough to a level 1 sentry and disconnecting its battery, in which case it's drop some ammunition, maybe even a cassette. To continue rising through the ranks of the receivers, you must listen to all the cassette tapes you can find. You may also come across floppy disks of old DOS games that some idiot overwrote with their diary because they don't appreciate history. You will be aiming, shooting at both your foes and yourself in various locations such as penthouses, warehouses, machine shops, and Facebook offices with various revolvers and semi-automatic pistols, which include, but are not limited to, a shitty revolver, a small shitty revolver, an assault revolver with a high-capacity clip, an M1911, and if you survive Alex Jones's nightmares, you may even use the highly sought-after weapons such as the Yeehaw Wild West revolver and the Vodka Blaster 50. You will also have to deal with reliability issues because Silicon Valley doesn't like firearms and will affect your weapons through bullshit, such as filling one of your revolver chambers with metal or giving you shitty magazines that either have reduced capacity or have weak springs. Possibly both. I don't know. Thankfully, the sentries are predictable. Their lights changing depend on what they're doing. Blue is chill, just looking around. Yellow means you better get the fuck out, and if you see red, you're probably dead. There are also different variants of sentries, such as the proto-sentry, whose base is completely unarmored and you can just shoot them easily. Sleeper sentries that will either rip you to pieces or provide some free ammo, depending on where you come across them. Australian sentries that sit on the ceilings, sometimes right above the doorway and surprising you from the back. And last but not least, armored sentry. And if you guess that they're armored, congratulations, you're correct. There are also taser drones, and they're absolute dickheads. They fly about, and when you shoot them, there's like a 50-50 chance they'll stay in the air and chase you, and will instantly kill you. Later on, you're more awakened to the truth. As you collect the tapes, you begin to realize that there is something off, that you begin to hear a voice in the back of your head, whispering. You begin to question, is the threat real? When will the mind kill happen, and are you ready to survive? I give this game 8 rounds out of 10. The only thing that's kinda shit is the demotion on death, which made me say fuck it and turn on God mode to get some of this footage. It's on Steam for about 17 euros. So if you want to buy it, I recommend it greatly.